Hey guys, welcome back to Code College. I'm Mitchell, and yeah, this is part 1 of the IP banning system, simple system. Yes. So let's just get started very quickly. Today, we're gonna do the check band and the add band functions, and make the rest of the pages as well. Okay, so let's just first start with making a index.php page. I copied, by the way, all the HTML which I already did in the other video, so I'm just gonna be copying that over here, and then yeah, then the index.php is done, as you can see. Let me just refresh this. Yes, as you can see, okay, it works. It doesn't do anything, but it just works, right? Okay, so let's just make the core folder, and expand this and make another folder called include, or short for inc. Make a file in core called init.php. Init.php does all the initializing stuff, all the requirements and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, initializing. So let's just make a connect.php, and oh no, not a new folder. That is not what I needed to do. Let's call this IP band.include.php. Yes. Okay, so first to initialize. By the way, this is a shortcut of mine. You can make a shortcut, like a tiny little clip over here. When I type PHP and press tab, my PHP text automatically will be written down for me and stuff. So yes, a little tip. So require include, that doesn't really matter. You can choose either way. Core.connect.php, and the connect.php is going to connect to the database. And core.ip band.include.php. Alright, so let's just make a variable IP that contains the remote address, so the IP address, the global IP address of the user. I forgot what this kind of variable is called. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. I'll say it in the next tutorial. Okay, and let's just connect to PHP first. Yes. So connect MySQL, connect, and localhost. So first it needs to be like this: server, username, password. Okay, so my password. So my server is localhost because I'm running on a localhost server. My username is root, and my password is also root for some reason. Then I'll be doing a connect or an if statement, and I'm gonna check if the connect is true. So if the file connected to MySQL database, then I'm gonna MySQL select DB, or I'm gonna select my database, and my database is called codecollege. And that's it for the connect.php. Let's just first make the database. I already made the database. You can just open PHP-Madman and make a database. The table is going to be called IP band, and it needs two number of fields. First, let me just make this a little bit bigger. First, the first field is going to be an IP with a type of varchar with a length of 50. The second one, date time, which is already there, and it's gonna be date time there. Let's just save it, and yes, so as you can see, the structure is made, and we can use this whenever we want right now. So let's just get rid of this for now, and then the IP band.inc. So here are gonna be the function. The function are gonna be over here. So the first function, what we're gonna make is to check if an IP is banned, or yes or no. So check if user no, come on, is banned. Okay, so the function is going to be called check band, and it takes one parameter, an IP, variable IP. So first, we're gonna make a query. Oh, MySQL query. Select. No, we only need an IP. The IP. So select the IP, and just wait a second. From the table IP band. So this is the row. So select the row IP. So select from the table IP band, where the row IP equals the variable IP. So this variable contains an IP, my IP, and it's gonna look if my IP is in the table IP band. If that makes any sense to you. So then we're gonna do another if statement with this function called MySQL num_rows, and this just checks if the MySQL query returns any rows. So if it got any results. If it has any results, the IP is in the IP band table, so the IP is banned. You still following me, guys? All right. So it's a lot of IPs in one sentence. So if the MySQL num_rows query returns not 0, so if it contains an IP, then then die. We're just gonna kill the script because we don't want the user to have any access to anything. This IP, and I'm just gonna make it bold. IP has been banned from this website, exclamation mark. Else, just return false. Come on, return false. Yes. Let's just check this for a moment. We're gonna put this check band function in the init.php because so we don't have to keep calling this in every file, and we can just call this over here on the top. So we can do like an echo over here for test, so you can see it works. Lol. I always use lol for some reason. So as you can see, we need to require the init.php. So require or include doesn't really matter. core.init.php value. And as you can see, we get tons of warnings, which isn't good. Believe me. So what does it say? It doesn't have. Oh, of course. Yeah, sorry, I forgot it. It needs to be include. Include. All right. And for some reason, I get a text message and shut the hell up. All right. So I hope this works out. Yes. So as you can see, the lol. So it returns false over here. So my IP isn't banned. So let's just put my IP in the database, and if you remember from the first tutorial, because I'm running on a local server, my IP is this, and let's just this time that's fine, go. So if we refresh, oh, this website, bam, this IP has been banned from the website. So we already, so if you want this, if this is not for you, you can stop here. I hope, well, let's hope, I hope you don't want, I'm just gonna stop talking. Oh my god, I can't talk really. It's just okay. So I'm gonna continue. So as you can see, the IP has been banned from the website, and if we browse IP, blah blah. So let's just make the add IP. Yeah, let's just over here in the init, because because now I don't have access to the website. So I'm just gonna do this. The IP is gonna be empty. So the IP variable is gonna be empty. So over here it's gonna check if the IP variable finds something in the database. It doesn't, of course, because the IP variable is empty. So yes. Let's just make the second function, and the second function is going to be the add function, and that is the hardest function in this tutorial. So add a user IP to the IP to the database. That's enough. Yes. Okay. So function add ban. I just called ban. All right. So first we're gonna need the date and time of this current moment. So string for time. You can use date, the date function, but I just prefer this one. So year, and MySQL has its own format for this, for date and time. So seconds. All right. So this outputs the current date and time for MySQL, for the MySQL database. As you can see, I did it wrong over here. Okay. So next thing what we're gonna do is we're gonna make another query. Another query function, MySQL query. Oh, wrong way. And this time we're gonna insert into the table IP band, over here, and then on these rows, so IP and date time, and the values are going to be IP, the variable IP, which we got from over here, and date time. Oh, got the quotes. Date time. All right. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make an if statement. If the query has succeeded, then we're gonna do this. Else. Okay. So the IP. Let's make it bold. IP has been banned. Yeah. Else echo there went something wrong. Exclamation mark, break. So next line, error. And let's just do a MySQL error, which outputs the MySQL error we got. Okay, so this is done. So let's just make an add page. Well, let's just first make an admin page, because yeah, we need it. So admin.php, and I think I'm just gonna be if you have a second. Oh, yeah, I just copied this from the because I don't want to redo the whole HTML and stuff. So the admin page works already. Let's just make an add page. Oh, weed. Ah, come on. Where's the rename over there? Add the PHP, and yeah, I don't want to retype the whole. That's yeah. It's also gonna copy it from the. I don't want to retype the whole HTML. I'm just gonna grab the top over here, and let's just close this, of course. And yes, okay. So let's just first make the form. I almost have to stop because of the 15-minute limit. So yes. So the form, the action is where when you click the button, then the page is then the post information is going to be sent to that page. So I want all the information to send to this page. So they add the PHP with the method post. So then I'm gonna have an input. So that's gonna be a text field with a name of IP text. And am I gonna make it? I don't think so. Type submit, like a button. Name. The name is necessary for the post variables later on PHP. Add button, and the value is the text of the button. That's gonna be add. All right. So I'm just gonna show you the form, and then I have to stop. Okay, so add.php, as you can see, we made the form over here, and yeah, that's it for today. For now, you can follow us on codecollege. Or you can follow us on Twitter, which is at codecollege, and use the hashtag codecollege for promotion, for our channel promotion. So yeah, see you guys in my next video, and that's it. Bye.